Charmed, my dear. Doubly charmed. Welcome, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by once again, coming at you for another retro VHS showcasing. Thought it might be kind of fun to have this video published on the 31st anniversary of this movie coming or debuting on VHS. This happened to debut in North America on VHS on February 12th, 1992. I missed it by a year. I thought, well, maybe it'd be fun to publish this on February 12th, 2023 for its 31st anniversary. Coming at you to showcase the original North American VHS release of The Rocketeer. And it's a Disney title, so there's not going to be any copyright year anywhere to be found on the package or the tape, but as I already said, this came out on VHS on February 12th, 1992. Taking a closer look at the front cover, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's possible that this poster artwork was created for the home video release. I never saw this poster artwork until the movie came out on home video. Incidentally, I am lucky enough to actually have a poster on the wall that's been there since frickin' 1992. I do have this poster, of the home video release on the wall, so that's really cool. I always thought this poster was really great. If you don't know, the poster for the theatrical release was very, very simple. Although I love it, it's very maybe a little too simple for the VHS release. So this has been a cover I've always really thought was great. One thing that always bugged me about the cover is the helmet. I think the dimensions are a little screwed up if you compare the helmet he's holding to the helmet on the flying painting. The dimensions are a little screwed up, and it looks like the eyes are a little either too small or too high, or the dimensions are wrong on the helmet on the painting of him flying, but life goes on. Other than that, I mean, this front cover, I mean, still 31 years later, very, very, very eye-catching and very cool. How you've got the Rocketeer there holding the rocket pack with one hand and over his shoulder, and the helmet with the other. We've got the very sensual Jennifer Connelly portraying Jenny Blake, and your evil Timothy Dalton as well. I mean, Timothy Dalton might not be evil, but Timothy Dalton portraying the evil Neville Sinclair. And of course you've got your big, it's kind of cool how they put this explosion behind the Bigelow hangar there, and the placement of the explosion could actually be the rocket flame coming out of the back of the rocket pack as well. So kind of a twofer with the flame there. It could be rocket pack flame or an explosion of one of the fuel trucks blowing up once again. As a kind of a cool small extra detail, we've got the guys pushing out the GB Racer out of the hangar there. Makes it almost look like the world's blowing up and they got to push the plane out so they can escape into the sky. But kind of cool how they also, very, very small, in a very small little way, also feature the GB Racer on the front cover artwork. As we can see here on the bottom, the quote from the Still Alive at the time, Siskel and Ebert, 2 thumbs up. Taking a look at the right spine, blue here just like the front cover, Walt Disney Home Video, the Rocketeer and the exciting Rocketeer logo there. Billy Campbell as Cliff Secord there, close up on his face, VHS, catalog number 1239 and closed caption logo. Taking a look at the left spine, seems to be identical to the right spine. Top of the VHS looks like this, stock number 1239, closed caption logo, 109 minutes, color Walt Disney Home Video. Taking a look at the back of the VHS cover, it's Raiders of the Lost Ark meets Top Gun, says US Magazine. Thrills and Fun, Rolling Stone Magazine. And we should also be clear that it's not anyone who works at the magazines, it's the actual magazines themselves who are saying these things. Buckle up and hang on tight, says CNBC TV. So it's no one that works there, it's the TV station itself that says that. A blast, says the Today Show. Once again, no one specifically at the Today Show, the show itself thinks that about this movie. As we can see, 3 images here that really sum up the movie really wonderfully well. We've got Rocketeer blasting off. If you look closely, can you see the wires? No, it looks like maybe they've gotten rid of them for that. image. I'm pretty sure I've got a trading card that shows the wires in their full glory in that picture, but it looks like they got rid of the wires for this image on the back of the box. Really cool shot of the hero Cliff Secord and the damsel Jenny Blake there in the little circle. And on the bottom square here we've got the evil, treacherous Neville St. Clair holding a Thompson machine gun. The discovery of a top-secret jetpack hurls test pilot Cliff Secord into a daring adventure of mystery, suspense, and intrigue. Cliff encounters an assortment of ruthless villains led by a Hollywood screen star who's a secret Nazi spy. With the help of his actress girlfriend, the young pilot battles enormous odds to defeat his foes, who are anxious to use the device in an evil plan to rule the world. The dangerous mission transforms the ordinary young man into an extraordinary hero. And once again, no one at CBS TV New York, but CBS TV New York itself says this about the film: high-flying entertainment. That's the channel, news channel itself saying that out loud. As you can see here, pause and read if you want to. Credits there. Closed caption for the hearing impaired, PG Dolby Surround, Walt Disney Home Video, and license for private home exhibition only. Other rights, yeah, you can read that and pause it, or pause it and read it if you want to. But as you can see here, it doesn't say copyright 1992, the Walt Disney Company on the bottom. It simply says copyright the Walt Disney Company. For some reason, they're not a big fan of putting years on their home video releases, and even 31 years ago they weren't doing it. So it's really kind of creepy to me. It's kind of creepy to me, and I don't know why they don't do it, but they don't. Taking a look at the VHS cassette itself. Now I know there's two different versions. The one I've got has, this is probably the cooler version, the one with the print actually printed onto the plastic cassette itself. There's also ones out there in circulation with a white label that's stuck onto the cassette, but I think this one is much cooler. I think, you know, when they print the stuff, the words and the information right onto the plastic cassette itself, it's always cooler, and it's much more future-proof. Label won't fall off, and things of the like. The Rocketeer and the exciting Rocketeer logo. Walt Disney Home Video, color 109 minutes, PG, NTSC standard, and your all-important copyright warning information. We can see the closed caption logo on the bottom corner there, along with printed in USA. The other bottom corner, copyright the Walt Disney Company. Might as well show this. This is the spine of the VHS, kind of your boring information that probably means more to Walt Disney than it does to us, although we can make sense out of the letters that make out the title Rocketeer, and then everything else is stuff that I sure as hell don't know what the hell it means. All these numbers. Looks like we've got a WD there quite possibly, and then all these numbers, -K. You can pause and read this delightful stuff if you want. Guess that about does it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching. And as always, we'll catch you on the next video.